This is a video response to Greg's video on is your shed, or is your shack rather, safe, electrically speaking. In Australia we have a 3-pin plug. Looking at it from the point of view where it goes into the point, this pin here is live, this pin here is neutral, and the pin underneath is earth. This has been done making the earth pin longer than the rest, so in the case that if the plug's accidentally pulled out of the socket by misfortune, the last pin to disconnect will be the earth. It's a safety feature. And yes, quite obviously you can only plug them in one way, unlike some countries. Alrighty, let's test. We're testing IEC plugs and cables because that's what I've got tons of here, and mostly everything in the shed is powered off an IEC connector, computer, radios, whatever. Alright, now not all of the plugs are marked line or active, neutral and earth, but some of them are. So we'll start with this particular one. It's a generic, hang on, no it's not, it has a brand on it. They actually wrote their brand name on it. It's Hirakawa. That kind of sounds Japanese, doesn't it? Anyway, so we're going for the live, using the trusty old digital multimeter there. Active pin, and the resistance is well under 1 ohm. So that's alright, that's good. We'll test the neutral, and it goes to the one over here. Once again, it's an even lower resistance, so obviously that cable's okay. We don't need to, well, we probably should test the earth. It would help if I connected it. Okay, and the resistance for that is well under 1 ohm as well. Alright, so that's neutral. Go to the plug. Not marked here either. Now remember, active, neutral, so this should be neutral, and it is. We're looking at less than 1 ohm resistance there, 0.5 actually, which is rather good. Now this would be the active. Very low resistance, 0.4, nice. .5 again. No worries. Okay, what's this one marked? This one looks a little bit generic. No, hang on. We have a brand, it's iSheng. Once again, probably a Chinese company. This time the plug is marked, but only very faintly. Okay, now we know that this is neutral, that in there, and we know that this is neutral. And we're looking at about 0.5, 0.4 of an ohm there. That's pretty good. Actually, it's really good. Now this side is actually the live or active. So that's this one. And 0.4. That's a pretty good cable actually. Okay, alright, we'll pop that in the active side there, and that'll be this one, and we're looking at a resistance of under 1 ohm anyway, that's alright. Neutral, which will be this one, yep, really good. Yep, so that's another pass for the IEC cables. Just to change it up a bit, when I bought the R1000 I also got an American power cable. Your power plugs kind of look a bit weird to me. The fascia, it looks like a scared face, whereas ours look more like the Phantom mask out of Scream. But anyway, and neutral. That's a lot better. A good reason not to leave the cables bundled up. It increases the resistance. Alrighty. Active. 0.5. Decent. Cable there. Yep. Okay, what's that? 5 out of 5 so far. We've got a very good path. Now, just to change it up, I've got a 4-socket power board, brand new, unused, made by Arlec. Now, remember, this is the active pin here, so we'll test that. And it's 0.4, that's good. Test the neutral. Help if I could hold it still. Yeah, 0.4, that's very good. Just check the earth. 0.5, very good. Now let's check the continuity of the power board, power strip, itself. Very low, 0.3 there. Consistently 0.3 there. And the neutral. 0.3 again. 100% pass rate on all the cables that I've tested so far out of the control group. Needless to say, I probably could find something if I looked a little longer. But these cables are randomly sourced, so I think that's a pretty good test group. Anyway, keep safe.